Okay, as you all know, if you've been following me a couple days now, you know that I have signed up to get my vaccine. Great. Do I worry about the vaccine? Am I worried about the blood clots? No. I've done my research. I know everything that I should know. I prepared myself. But as I study some more, I do have some concerns. Okay, so what are my concerns right now? Well, I did the research on the efficiency and effectiveness of the different vaccines. And if you're doing Pfizer and Moderna, you're around 95% effective against getting sick, going to the hospital, getting severely sick, 95% effectiveness. And then the next one is AstraZeneca. And everything I'm reading so far says it's around 60% effectiveness. And I'm going to myself, well, if I get to choose, why would I choose that one? Why would I not choose Pfizer and Moderna? Why would I do AstraZeneca vaccine? It doesn't make sense. And, well, simply put, they're not going to give me a choice of which one I get because they've got all these different criteria out there for who's getting vaccinated, who's not. And the only chance right now in the next probably 4 months of me getting a vaccine at my age group is if I get the AstraZeneca vaccine. Because that seems to be the only one that's going to the pharmacies to hand out. So the pharmacies are going to hand out the one that's only available to people who are 55 years of age and older. So not only are we giving the least effective vaccine to the oldest population we have, those above the age of 55, we're giving them the least effective vaccine. That seems kind of backwards to me. And my first concern was, I saw the CDC in the United States come out with some guidelines and saying that for international travel, and they're saying that if it's FDA approved vaccine, they're lifting restrictions and things like that. Well, the AstraZeneca is not approved in the United States. It's Johnson & Johnson, Pfizer, and Moderna. So does that mean I can't go to the United States if they give me the AstraZeneca vaccine? Does that mean I can't go on a cruise ship, which is part of my job? You see where I'm going with that. It's like there's a lot of questions I have to ask. And you have to ask yourself, you've heard me talk about how slow the vaccine is being rolled out. And, why not then wait, Don? Wait for your Pfizer and Moderna. And, well, there's a good reason for it. Here's a reason why it's not smart to wait for another vaccine is because Ottawa got its first doses of vaccine for the last 2 weeks on Sunday. We got 11,000 AstraZeneca, and we got 4,000 Moderna. So the 11,000 vaccines are going to the pharmacies, which is the group that's going to call me eventually. And that's 15,000 doses. So that's over 2 weeks, by the way, not just one. But let's say we keep getting 15,000 doses every week in Ottawa. We have well over 1 million people that are going to be going for this vaccine in Ottawa. But let's round it off to 1 million people. And we divide 1 million people by 15,000 doses. And if you're wondering what the number is, it's 66 weeks. Over a year from now to be given out the first dose to everybody, and 4 months after that, because we're waiting 4 months. Now, will vaccines pick up? Maybe. There's no sign of it right now. They keep saying it is. It's coming, it's coming, it's ramping up, but it's not. The entire country got 2 million doses coming in this week. 2 million doses. That's enough for 1/33 of our population to hand out over the course of a week. So no, it hasn't ramped up yet. It's not ramping up yet. So no. So that's one of the reasons. Why would you wait? Why can you wait? It doesn't make a lot of sense to wait. If you want to get the country itself, forget about my position of, a lot of my work and business is showing people cruise lines and showing them vacations and tips and tricks and things like that. So I need the cruise to be able to do that. I need to film ships. I need to show people what is good and what is bad about their vacations and what to look for. But as a whole, as a good citizen, I think I should try and get vaccinated for the good of everybody else around me, and we can open up and things can get back to normal. However, that 60% effectiveness really, really concerns me. And right now, we are full blown in a third wave. And if you hear me complaining about why our vaccine rollout is so bad, here, let me show you some examples quickly. Here's Israel. They are the #1 country in the world for getting vaccinated. Look how low their cases have gone down. There is no wave. There's no nothing. United States, doing really well. Almost over 150 some million vaccinated already. You got a slight leveling off, but I mean, don't forget, you have states opening up with full baseball games and everything with no masks, no nothing. So you're going to have cases. You're going to have cases, but you're not piling up. You're not skyrocketing. Again, you're leveling off and still going down, and the mortality rate is still going down. The UK, steady stream going down. Steady stream going down. Canada, we're back to 80% of our highest we've ever been of cases on a weekly basis, and with no sign of slowing down. In fact, they're about to issue in Ontario another stay-at-home order. Now, we're under lockdown now, but it's a flimsy lockdown. It's a dumb lockdown. If you're going to lock down, you don't leave loopholes and all these other things open. It's not a lockdown then. It's not effective. You might as well not do it. So we're about to go into stay-at-home orders now, which means you can't visit your family, you can't visit your friends again, you're not allowed to leave the house, and who knows, they may even issue curfews again. That's how out of control we are now getting back in Canada. Warm weather's coming here, the sunshine's coming here, flu season's over. We should be going down, but we're not, because we don't have any vaccines, and we cannot vaccine our way out of this wave, because we don't have the vaccines to eliminate the wave. And that's why I get upset. And this goes 100% on Justin Trudeau and the liberal government. A lot of people who are, we're die-hard liberals and everything, they'll try and blame Doug Ford, or they'll try and blame the Bloc Québécois and the provinces. You can't. Because they don't have anything to do with getting the vaccines into Canada. They just hand them out. And for an entire country to get 2 million doses in a week, you can't expect the provinces to hand out 2 million doses in every province. It's not going to happen. So yes, this is entirely the fault of our government, who bought the most vaccines of every other country. They're very proud to say that. We procured more vaccines than any other country per capita. We are doing the best. We got your back, Canada. We got your back. Oh, did you happen to put in the contract when they're going to be delivered? Oh. No. No. They didn't put any guaranteed timelines. They gave them millions and millions and millions of dollars, but never gave in, oh, by the way, we want to see 5 million doses by the end of February. We want to see 10 million doses by the end of March. No. There is nothing in the contract on when you can be delivered. In fact, the company now tells Canada how much they're going to send this month. It's not owning up to any contractual obligation, because there is no contractual obligation. We bought 47 million doses. Great. But they can send it to us whenever they damn well feel like it. And that's entirely on the federal government here in Canada. So yeah, lots to think about. Like, great, I might get a vaccine. They may not let me cross into the United States. Which for me almost defeats the purpose of getting the vaccine. I might as well just sit at home and wait it out.